Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. First things first, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this sort of content, that would mean a lot to me. It's been fun making these videos and yeah, got a lot of fun new ideas coming up, so I don't think you'll be disappointed if you subscribe. Today we have the deck Vlad and Stargazer. This is, of course, a Vladimir deck with Soraka, and we're running the never used card Stargazer. The reason why we're running it in this particular deck is because of a new card. We have the Crimson Bloodletter, so we have an innate problem with Soraka, I believe, and kind of potentially with Vlad as well. They kind of have these same issues here, is that the opponent, depending on their deck as well, can prevent us from leveling up because Soraka, we need to have damaged our units, right? So they need to have been blocked into. We need to damage them ourselves or some other form of damage. I don't know that there is any other form, but they need to be damaged so that they can be healed. And the opponent, a lot of times in a lot of Soraka decks, they don't have a lot of pressure early on in the game, and so there's really not a lot of pressure for our opponent to block into a one attack unit dealing one damage to the enemy nexus, and so they don't. So subsequently, Soraka doesn't get injured, neither does your other units, and then you can't level her up from healing your allies. So in general, Soraka works the best with Bilgewater just because there are cards in there that hurt themselves, and so we don't really have to rely on our opponent blocking into our units to heal our own. So that's one big problem that we have running Soraka outside of Bilgewater, is having enough cards to hurt our own units so that we can heal them and level up Soraka and Vladimir. So the Crimson Bloodletter, now the new card, this is another tool that will hurt our own cards so that we can heal them. Let's look at it real quick. The next time you summon another ally, deal 1 to it and grant me +1/+1. So we are hurting, damaging our units, allowing Soraka to level up, as well as really the Stargazer. We need more procs, more damage procs in our units so that we can get use out of the Stargazer and grant our units Elusive whenever they heal in a round. So same sort of thing here. If they don't block into our units, if they're not attacking our units, we can't heal them and we can't grant them Elusive. So any sort of extra damage pings that we can do on our own side are needed. So the Crimson Bloodletter actually goes a long ways into helping us do that. All right. And then some other important cards in the deck, the Crimson Awakener, he's doing the same thing. And we're running the entire gym package and pretty much the entire Crimson package as well. So we have Gift Giver, Crimson Disciple, Mountain Goat, Crimson Curator, Mentor of Stones, Crimson Awakener, and then Vladimir, of course. And we've got a full set of Transfusion. So more damage procs, burst speed damage, by the way, which comes into handy at the end of the game if you have this Stargazer on the board. You can use that into a gym and get immediate elusive units. So pretty cool. Is this, a top tier deck? Absolutely not. I would say tier 3 perhaps, but it is still pretty fun. We have the surprise factor from the Stargazer that nobody's using. We deal a decent amount of damage with our Crimson units. And then a low-key kind of important unit here is the Crimson Disciple. She has been nerfed. She hasn't really seen a whole lot of play. When I survive damage, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. She used to deal 2, which was a lot more oppressive. So they had to nerf her, but in any case, this is a somewhat counter to Twisted Fate decks and the red cards. We get damage procs every time a red card hits the Crimson Disciple, and it actually comes into play a couple of times during this video, so where we wouldn't have won the game without extra damage procs from the Crimson Disciple. The 1 damages, they still add up, and if you can keep them alive for long enough, they actually do end up dealing quite a bit of damage to the enemy nexus. So that's about it for this deck. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We get to see a card here in the Stargazer that we don't get to see very often. And yeah, I was just trying it out with the Crimson Bloodletter to see if it was any more efficient. It definitely is. I just don't think that it's, top tier still at the moment. Stargazer is kind of a niche card that's fun to play, but probably doesn't exist in any sort of meta at the moment. All right, so that's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Okay, we are going against a Teemo Twisted Fate deck. Teemo Twisted Fate, if we can kind of stop him from getting this Teemo out early, that'd be great. I mean, we can't stop him, but we can hope that he doesn't draw the Teemo. This could just be a burn. Burn and draw a deck. Alright, let's go ahead with the Gift Giver. I think Teemo is pretty much his turn 1 play. Maybe he's running Pool Shark, but I was kidding. Watch him draw a Teemo here with his fleeting card. We have 3 transfusions. Alright, so it wasn't the Teemo, it looks like.
Trick shot.
You spurn my gift.
Alright. That's fine. We can retain the mana. So Mystic Shot actually was what he had. Interesting. Let's go ahead with the Crimson Curator. I've got these transfusions I think I can make use of. So let's see what happens here. Even if he's got something like a Get Excited, we can use Pale Cascade. So we're just going to attack here with both of these.
Where you going?
Mystic Shot again. We'll make him pay for that. We'll force him to use something else here. Either way, we're producing quite a few cards with this guy. Nice. Counts as a Crimson card. Actually, I didn't know that. I mean, I should have, but I didn't realize that these guys count as Crimson cards. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gots to make sure not to overdraw here.
Furry and sneaky. I like it.
I think at this point what we want to do is just spread out.
Furry and sneaky. I like it. I'll scout ahead.
We'll let him draw some more cards here. I would love to top deck a Stargazer. Can't have it all the time. Alright, let's go with the Minter of Stones, I guess.
And stop staring.
We've got transfusions still to help us. See what he does here. Hopefully he doesn't have Twisted Fate. I can see him having a Twisted Fate here.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Be brave.
Alright, we're just going to attack with everything. So of course he's going to put the Chump Wump here. 9 damage, it's not a ton.
Vandal scouts are never afraid.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a harvest right there.
I think we make him pay for this if he ends up doing this. So we'll get one more card out of this guy. And we're going to make sure that we kill this Teemo. Alright, 2 units on the board. And 15 puff caps, 13 puff caps now in our deck. Let's see if we can draw our champion. We got a lot of cards in hand.
I'm always up for a round or two.
Interesting. I think this is
Dead in
okay.
their tracks.
But it does force us, I think, to play the
I
Crimson
found my
Curator here.
family, my bloodkin.
Let's play the Crimson
Come,
Disciple.
We have much to teach you.
I can't wait.
There's Soraka finally. We've not healed anybody yet. Kind of funny. What's he at? 1 of 8. Let's go ahead and play the Soraka.
I'm here to help.
A game. Go on then.
Watch the ball, folks.
You'll live, probably.
We're gonna damage him so that we can heal him. Jeez Louise.
Shuffle.
How do we want to do this? So I think we gotta go like this. I think we gotta go like this just to spread out our damage.
My starlight.
And we're gonna go like this,
The
and
bloodier
like
the
this.
better.
Live with purpose.
We're pretty close. We'll force him to block at least one of these guys.
Something the matter.
Okay. Man, I would like to see Vladimir. We don't quite have the level up for Soraka here, and he does level up this round, and he's got a ton of cards. So let's see what he does. If we put down our Crimson Disciples, we actually might be in okay shape too. So we got, how many more? 2 of them.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Oh, gosh.
Blue as
Annoying.
the serpentine.
Okay, let's put out the Crimson Disciple. So if he uses red card, we're threatening 2 damage at least. Which is kind of funny. We actually have a level up for Soraka as well.
I'll have what he's
So we don't really care at this point if it kills our Mentor of Stones, because we can heal up our
Says I
units.
don't share.
Is that all? Not all.
So this will level up the Soraka. And now we put down the second
I like your style.
Crimson
I like your
Disciple.
face.
And we hope he doesn't put a whole bunch of got Guiding Touch. Why would you do that? Really? Okay.
Dead in
I
their
think I just let it
tracks.
go. I could use this, but I want to kind of use it on the Nexus.
They grow up so fast.
in my way.
You'll never know what hit him. That's gotta sting.
We're gonna just spread out here, I think. Okay, so he's down to 3 cards. A lot.
You leave me no choice.
Is this right?
Live with purpose. Take flight.
That sucks.
Live with purpose.
This would have been a lot easier if we'd have had our Stargazer.
Would a mushroom help? Charmed, I'm sure.
Right. Wait. You can't win.
Blue as the serpentine.
Don't we just win? Yeah, we just win. Alright. That was close. We'd have had the Stargazer, I think that would have been a lot easier. We didn't draw our champions until late either, which kind of was bad for us because he drew his so early. He had both of them. Actually, I can't remember if I got Soraka out before he got Twisted Fate, but it was close to the same time. And that was really hard to I guess, deal with that. We got a lot of card production out of Crimson Disciple, though, or Crimson Curator. That was pretty cool. Okay, we're going against Cherry Tree. This could kind of be a mirror matchup. Let's see what happens. I know a lot of people are running this, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to keep everything but the second Mountain Goat. And yeah, so we got gym production. I don't even know that I want to put down the Mountain Goat. Let's see what he's got for round 1. He actually does have something. Okay, we'll play our own. Okay. Fine by me. Got all 3 Mountain Goats. And yeah, we'll attack here. I think we're guaranteed at least 2 damage, so this is fine. And we get a gem, and we've got Stargazer, so I think it's fine. Guiding Touch. Go down the second Mountain Goat. Yeah, he didn't want to go for it. Don't really blame him. I think we can wait to put down the Stargazer. Can't we? If we put this down, we're guaranteed 3 damage, though. Let's open attack. I think we open attack here. Awesome. Kind of glad it did. Now, there's a chance for him to have Braum, which is why I was a little bit hesitant. And, yeah, they're hugging each other now. Let's just go for the Mountain Goat. I'm a little worried that he's going to have a Take Heart. Alright. He's going to be annoying until he attacks. 2 of 5. Yeah, 3 of 5. This is okay. I think he's already got his Mighty Poro. I'm just going to use the heal. There's no point in me using transfusion since I can't kill him. And I don't mind taking damage at levels of VLAD, and then also is a Stargazer target, so it does suck that he's already leveled up his VLAD though.
Hello, my darling.
But yeah, we're turn 6, right? So we've got a little bit of mana to work around here.
Stars shine a guiding light.
Really? I don't know about that.
One suffers, another thrives.
Okay. I do wish that I could use more than one gym here.
My glory.
Now the question is, do we go? I think we go for this one actually. Rather than extra damage, we're gonna go for the second gym. Okay, I've got a second Stargazer.
How marvelous!
In service to the Imperial.
Time for talking to. Good luck. Have fun.
I'm absolutely parched.
Needs a second.
Bottoms up.
Actually, don't we just let it hit? Let's just let it hit. I don't care. He killed his unit.
Look how we have grown.
This guy has very little reactability here, and I've got a burst speed win. So let's play Crimson Curator. He's got another Avalanche, then this is may dissuade him from using it. Got his own.
I have the name. I need the reputation.
Such rich.
I don't need to play Stargazer.
In service to the Imperial.
Is this other allies? That should be her too.
Strength through suffering.
In service to the Imperial. In service to the Imperial. Rise.
I'm gonna go like this just to guarantee more damage here. He's got Noxus and Freljord, so unless he's got like a Frostbite, we can win here. Yeah. There we go. Stargazer OP, right? We won the kind of mirror, the more popular deck, for sure. Okay, going against Scrimshaw. This is interesting. A Freljord Allegiance deck. Freljord Allegiance. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of feeling the Stargazer, but I'm going to get rid of everything else. We need some earlier cards here. And I'm getting another Stargazer, so seen a lot of Stargazers already. Got a turn 3 play with Soraka. Unfortunately, no cards coming out earlier. There we go. We summoned it.
A little luck for those who need it.
Yeah, so Avaros and Outriders, pretty much a guarantee in this deck. He's running 2 Overwhelm units, along with Braum. Ooh, I like that. I like that Mountain Goat. If he attacks, that means he most likely has an Elixir of Iron, but he didn't. So, let's go ahead and actually, we're going to use him as a blocker. Let's see what he's got. I wish I had a transfusion. I'm doing this for damage and for the Ancestral Boom. Okay, I thought of actually using this type of deck. Anyway, we are going to do the Crimson Bloodletter. I think we played that onto the Crimson Curator.
I found my family, my bloodkin.
These eyes see all.
So this we just chump block.
Protector, shield
Don't really
me.
care. In fact, we may even use the mountain goat. That may be a little bit too trolly. So we're looking for what kind of, like a turn 7 win? Aren't we? Kind of at a weird spot here with our mana. Let's go with the
I
Vlad.
never keep my guests waiting.
I want to play probably the Stargazer this next round.
Is yours.
And Soraka the round after that. He can't attack with these units here.
Take heart.
I think we go Soraka.
Let me guide you.
This can block into a lot of things.
First we fight.
Does he pull this Soraka into the...
Good luck. Have fun.
Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Maybe even should have healed him. I think it's okay, right?
But my friend,
I'm gonna play the second one here.
I need the reputation.
Such rich blood.
Another ancestral boon.
An auspicious season.
I need my transfusions. I need Vlad's or transfusions here.
See?
Or the... That's not good enough. The, Man, I can't think. Awakener, Crimson Awakener. That would've been great. Let's go for Minter of Stones here.
Speak, I say.
I can't win right now anyway, so we're just gonna put out the Mentor of the Stones and get some more gems.
We fight for one
He had that in his hand.
I'm absolutely parched.
Do we? No, we don't attack with the goat. This is fine.
Help is underway. This is our homeland.
Okay.
Till the end.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't like showing him what I'm doing. Should I just go for a Bastion?
I will be patient.
I'm actually thinking of going for the level up.
Take heart
We're just going for the level up here.
of the stars.
We should draw a card when he heals himself. I need to, oh yeah, when he heals himself. When he levels up. If he's got Tryndamere, he can play it. I don't have a good block for it either. Maybe this is good. Vlad hasn't leveled up yet. We got 1, 2.
Have you met my shield?
No way.
Our banner will lead the way.
Does he have Fury?
All of us are immortal.
Does. Glad I didn't do anything there. Like, but he dies.
Blessed by snow and stars.
We could kill him. We definitely, I think, go for this. Way too big.
I understand.
Not the face!
Nah. Go like this.
Stay safe, my friend.
I have the
And
knack.
like this.
I need the reputation.
Okay, he's low on cards now. Awesome. I'm gonna go like this. Just
Take
this.
heart. Live with purpose.
Ooh, don't know have enough. We might.
The stars rejoice to see
I should have.
you,
Well,
Soraka.
actually, doesn't matter.
I
Shoot.
them.
You must teach me when you have time.
I'll think about it.
Many tribes, one Freljord.
This doesn't really matter. Maybe go like this.
In service to the Empyrean.
Take heart.
Go like this. Man, I need more self-harm. That was like the whole point of this. I got the Crimson Aristocrat I can use on it's a big unit there too. I can use it on him. It's a little bit iffy though, just because he could have a another Battle Fury.
This is our home. Today we fight as one.
Oh, vermin.
Fine, fine.
Not the stars.
Go no further.
Not the face!
Oh, please.
I think this is a fine block. We have a second Stargazer. We just need to make sure Crimson Awakener survives. And he just doesn't have enough. I should have checked that probably before, but... Okay,
The
so
stars
Stargazer comes
rejoice
out.
to see you, Soraka.
And I them.
We've got Bastion here as well.
This will be
Why
a
didn't-
good winter.
Okay. Crimson, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Action, Ed.
Blood exists to be pumped, no?
I'm gonna go like this.
You leave me no choice.
Just in case he's got
Live
Frostbite.
with purpose. Take heart.
We don't want him frostbiting our unit. Okay.
Blessed by snow and stars.
And we get the win. There we go. Easy.
The stars will remember this day.
Alright, TF and Taliyah. There's actually quite a few card draw options from Shurima attached to the landmarks as well, so Preservarium and Roiling Sands or whatever it's called. I've messed around a little bit with the Taliyah and a Twisted Fate deck, but never got it to work quite how I wanted to. I actually kind of found that it worked better with Renekton, so maybe we'll see that in the future. Renekton and Twisted Fate.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me.
This is fine. I doubt he's going to attack here.
Watch me.
Okay,
Protect
he
your
attacked
children.
here. I'm kind of surprised. Let's see. I kind of hope to get... Yeah, actually, that's not too bad.
Oh, I can't wait.
I guess he could have Shaped Earth. I'm okay with him using that defensively, though, if he wants to. Yeah, we want him to pull us in.
Slow down, you crazy boy.
We'll have to worry about Soraka being vulnerable for the rest of the game if we do this. But I think at the moment she's kind of our best bet.
Gonna catch the sky.
Man, I wish I had
Is that all?
I wish I had a transfusion. There's a second Soraka. Alright, so I think we go with Mentor of the Stones. I want to use this before he puts down another card, because he's already shown that he's got a lot of these vulnerable cards, so...
I'm always up for a round or two.
Really? I don't know about that.
Something for all of you.
I'll try anyone once.
Yeah. Okay. That heals. I care a little bit. I care a little bit. But I want to be able to... I think this is right. I don't think using it's right. I've got the Stargazer in my hand. Let's force him to block here. We'll take the damage. That's fine too. Chip damage is fine. Blocking's fine. We've got, I think, what we need to win this game. In our hand. We just have to make sure this TF doesn't level. I think we go with
You must
Vlad
be
here.
Lord Vladimir.
And you must be Soraka.
Jeez. Okay. I really need my transfusions. I need Bloodletter.
Where can I find a full loaf of bread?
We can play this slow.
Enter, traveler, and stop staring.
We can play this slow.
I always wondered what was out there.
Edvin, come here, handsome.
Hello, dear. What have you got us into now?
Alright, I'm going to attack like this because I've got Pale Cascade, so it gives me a little bit of reactability here to what he has. We may want to keep Crimson Disciple alive because it is representing damage each time.
Do you need help?
Each time it gets hit by a red card. And we're leveling up Vlad here as well, which is great. It's a lot of damage.
You are lost, yes?
I think these should be the only elusive units that he has in this deck. Well, maybe. That's not necessarily true.
I have consulted the stars and they are bored.
Do I care about the Crimson Curator surviving? I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
Kneel before me.
Gotta go with the flow.
There's an elusive unit. So I lied. What's she at? 2 of 4? 1 of 4. Let's go ahead and level her up.
Live. Live by the power of the stars.
Let's keep the mana. I don't need to play Crimson Letter yet. I don't want our Crimson Blood Letter. I don't want to hurt my Stargazer.
Looks like I'm on a hot streak.
Finally got a transfusion. Hope he doesn't get this. He's just going all for it. I'm actually okay with him doing this. So, do we care if he kills this? I don't think we do. This is fine.
Dead in their tracks.
Look what you did.
Crystals.
So we're just gonna put down the Stargazer here.
Soraka, and I them.
Can you actually do that?
Go no further.
7 damage. Can we take that much?
I understand.
Got Pale Cascade and Transfusion. Shaped Stone is definitely an issue. I don't think he'd attack with that if he didn't have a way to... Man, I wish I had a burst speed heal.
Time to enjoy the night sky.
Not the stars.
I think we gotta block like this. That's fine. Sounds like a Taliyah. That's the only reason why he'd do that.
Distance means so little when family means so much.
So what do we need to do here to win this game?
Point the way, and I'll make the way.
Bastion ought to do it. Okay, so we...
Take heart.
We need to use Transfusion. Bastion.
Strength through suffering.
Live with purpose. Take heart. Stars fall.
Where can I find a full-bodied druid?
Time to return. In service to the Imperial. In service to the Imperial. In service to the Imperial.
We just need to make sure these 2 units are above 8 damage. Right? He's got the Zap Spray Fin, unfortunately. But,
Excuse me.
Charmed, I'm sure.
we also have the Bastion. So we have some leeway here.
Easy.
Do you need help?
I mean, we're still -2, even if he draws the Guiding Touch. Still -1. Okay. That's kind of close. Maybe should have preemptively bastioned. I was a little bit worried about the gold cards and wanted to be able to react to that, though. So there we go. Not too bad. Even with 2 Twisted Fates and a Taliyah, we got the win.